guess maybe they won't notice if a few more go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Qixing are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part, a simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Life goes
How
on.
unbecoming.
Go, Ink! Don't worry about me. I'll protect... Stand with me! Leave it all to me. I'll settle this.
Poor time. Not bad, not bad.
Wheel of life. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
A fine opportunity. You're wide open.
Go.
Passable effort. Poor timing. Poor timing.
Stand with me.
Not bad. Not
Just you
bad.
wait.
Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha. Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Life goes on. Our bond is strong. Out of my way!
You've got some skills.
Let the show begin.
Break!
Stand with me.
No use hiding back there. Crush you.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You've got some skills. All you do is
Leave it all to me. Dissipate. Let's dance.
You've got some skills.
Go, Barbara. Come
No
on.
use hiding back
We
there.
can do it. I must leave no stone unturned.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
Our bond is strong!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Dissipate!
Go.
Die here.
Click. Faster. Okay, faster.
Our bond is strong! Dissipate!
Wheel of life. I'll protect us. I missed a spot. Steady as stone. Life goes on.
Our bond is strong!
Die here.
Dissipate! Yeah! I'll settle this!
I must leave no stone unturned. Let's dance.
Just get with me!
Wheel of life. Wow. Yeah.
Dissipate! Yeah!
Life goes on. I'll protect us.
Looking for a fight? Yeah!
Die.
Steady as stone. Go. Oh.
Get with me! Yeah!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Lightning terrified! Our bond is strong!
Wheel of life. Let's dance. I'll protect
Die
us.
here.
You're cut above.
Look! Child's back to normal.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transfer. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis. No matter where it had.
That's what we've been trying to tell.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Sin. You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, this battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow strong.
Pretty sure that's not the norm.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sort.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the cap, as such.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researched.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing. Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber did we make it?
What are you?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So, just seeing this.
It's not just you. We've got new, which is why we must stop that monster.
So the Archon War was fought tooth. So will the power of the Qixing, Milo?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is...
What? Would all of you?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti?
I suppose this is one blessing from the... So be it. We shall use the upgraded... We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
I see through you!
As a dutiful maid would. La 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 la. Go. I must leave no stone unturned.
I miscalculated.
I'll catch up.
That seemed to work.
The bond is strong.
Don't be a killjoy.
Yeah.
You only just... Harden up.
Stand with me.
You can't run.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Put your back into it. Time to fulfill my duty. Stay right there.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh? To me.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Carnes! Wow! It's Madame Pink's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
I miscalculated.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
My work.
for a fight?
Let's dance.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Look at me.
Ready, steady, go!
Out of my way!
Leave it up to me. Life goes on.
Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak!
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Just let me amuse myself. I must leave no stone unturned.
I guess this is it.
Lightning, terrified! Get with me!
Joy, we've only just begun.
Are you here to play with me?
This isn't good.
I'll protect us.
This is it.
Dissipate.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it final?
The ominous aura of that monster, the effects of the Sigil of Permission. It will be some time before the
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to...
Save your...
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such... Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
3,700 years. Even to this very day, Liyue... But that does not mean that... Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of
I mean no offense.
Forebears, you say?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared...
What?
In the dream. I yearned to tell him. I also thought to tell him, but I dared not.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you
Right. That's something the Animal Archon sought to quell the strife.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come... I thought this battle would perhaps be my last, although I am a mere mortal soldier.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened?
I wasn't afraid. When danger is near, thanks for protecting Liyue.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter, although their blood is the time of contracts.
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue.
Seems like the Adept...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have but how will we ensure that...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Oh, and speaking of that... Paimon doesn't get it, but... Isn't the strongest lead we have the Adept... Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank, but last time we saw Zhongli was... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack? We had better go and make...
You call this cooperation between Harbingers?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring... Oh, it seems that some of your friends have...
Hey, it's Zhongli and...
It's you two. Ah, right. I imagine that...
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since
Paimon knew that we should never have tried...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never... Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, the real deceivers here are Signora and Zhongli. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
sanctimonious.
What? So, no, wait, that...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the
Yeah, you don't think...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that, as you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself,
Oh, Zhang...
but as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue the city I had dwelt in for so long? So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the... Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, credit is also due to Signora. This meant I could remain as Zhongli. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the I had expected them to do no more. They seized the opportunity to supply... Huh? On the contrary, I think it...
Hey, what about me? Doesn't it...
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me? Be that as it may, you've come...
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no...
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli...
Realistically speaking, there...
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all... As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
all yours.
Well, since... So Rex... Oh, come on. There's only one real
Fatui?
Shh! Lower...
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere.
Yes, and to
say.
Now that you I mean it all. Still, what sort of...
Ah, forget it.
Hear ye all! The chief, though a dragon soars, 8 gods and adepti live glorious rumors and hearsay having been thwarted in his trial. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon need... So that's how something feels off. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex lap... Did Zhongli... Exactly, right? Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing.
As said previously,
3,700 years.
we, the people of Liyue,
The long, unending...
now that we have awoken from our... Will you stand with us as we...
So concludes the words of her... Does Her Eminence the Yuheng?
Huh? Is she
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?